over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Now, you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. And maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, do you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Astounding for the Hawks. It was a loss to the Spurs. Lillard comes with the double team. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 5 points so far.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Love the response from the big man. Lopez nailing the comeback 3.
Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
A jump hook and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Capella kicks to Daniels. Baseline try, and Capella with the basket on the assist by Daniels. 6 points for him. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose and is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And checking out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Daniels. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Off the bounce, Daniels showing a great burst.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Capella with a screen on Lillard. Young dishes to Okongwu for 3, and Trae Young hits from deep. 8 points for Trae Young. Bucks trail by 5. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Lopez with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lillard misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down low, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Portis, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bobby Portis.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Shot's good from Young.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Bucks trail by 5. And Brent, the Bucks, last season bowing out in the first round. And the injuries they sustained sure didn't help.
Well, there's just so much, Kevin, that is on the shoulders of Giannis. So to see him go down, with that, the hopes of a Milwaukee title run. It's a reoccurring theme that we talk about every year. You got to be healthy in the playoffs, and these guys have just had players that they rely upon not be ready.
No good off the back of the rim. Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Nobody near Lillard. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Young finds Okongwu. Great D that time from Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Okongwu with the screen for Young to stop the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
On some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jackson. And Porter subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Capella over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Atlanta. Ariza. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win it.
No doubt, that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Young's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And here's Trent. Over Daniels. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They're contesting.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And it's Risa Shea missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And Risa Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Prince, the pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Giannis. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Trent's got his first basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Three-pointer, Daniels, rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets it go with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And it's Capella missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Fast break, here we go. Here's Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Tries again. And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Porter. Prince wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle screens for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Bucks.
Pass to Portis. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Porter double team. Trent with it. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Prince can't hit. Atlanta's shooting around 41% on the night. Okongwu against Porter. Okongwu's shot is good. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Atlanta making some changes. Arlo's checked in, and it's Nance in for Okongwu. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Hawks trail by 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Young dishes to Nance, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's the three, and Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Nance. That's 7 points for Reza Shea. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Kuzma. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Now, Reza Shea, 7 points in the game. Barlow passes to Daniels, and Nance kicks to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Daniels passes to Barlow. Good D by Lopez.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Kuzma passes to Lillard. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Daniels with it, with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Daniels has got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny.
Looking at Atlanta, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Daniels, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez finds Lillard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Okongwu kicks to Young, and it's all evened up. And that's 18 points for Trae Young.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Pass to Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
So many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really truly sets the standard.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands. It has been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and in his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Lillard gets double-teamed. There's Lopez with the 3, and it's Rizachet with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Back to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Shots good from Young.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's Capella missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. From deep, Giannis makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Lopez with the steal. To the middle, and here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Capella sets a screen for Young to end the run, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got 12 in the game.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Offensive rebound. Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. for the Hawks. Karis LeVert's checked in for Clint Capella. Mann subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Trent. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard comes with the double team. Young from outside. Again, Young missing. Bucks leading by 4. Jackson passes to Prince. That shot off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Mann gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Now Lillard. Jackson has the open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's the screen. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Young against Lillard. It's Trent on the wing. Rebound by the Hawks.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And here's Young from the arc. Outside Jackson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He has... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there at Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Okongwu. Another shot. He lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And here's Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Okongwu down low. Defended by Trent. Okongwu's shot is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Porter. Young drives in. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Prince double teamed. Portis the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Rizachet. Nance comes in for Okongwu. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Young. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Capella with a screen on Jackson. Hyland fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Nance, and it's Rizachet in for LeVert.
Well, from the moment Bones entered the NBA, he's been lighting up the scoreboard, and every team wants a scoring guard like that.
And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Drops in the tray. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Rizachet. Screen by Niang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Hyland deciding where to go with it. A putback. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Prince outside. They grab their own miss. Giannis high post. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Hyland passes to Capella, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis. He's off on the first.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Rizachet, he's checked in for LeVert, and Trae Young subbed in for Hyland. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Hey, Brent, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
And here's Young from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Young against Lillard. Capella rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Jackson to tie it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Nance a screen on Lillard. And Young, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll, as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks to take the lead. It doesn't go that time. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Capella draws the double. Lopez against Young. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kicks it out to Lillard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Capella finds Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the 3 ball is good. And that's now 10 points for Reza Shea.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
No problems knocking that one down.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Back to Daniels. Screened by Capella. Daniels passes to Capella. Buries it down low.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Kuzma. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Hung outside. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Larry Nance Jr. taking that opportunity and running with it. What a huge basket.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. So for the Hawks, Karis LeVert comes in for Clint Capella. And Okongwu subbed in for Nance. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson in the corner from the arc. No good from 3-point territory. Pass to Lillard. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry,